This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. This return starts at the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
180! Pistol. Lead.
Mayfield comes out throwing. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wow, so a conservative play to begin the game, Brock. Not exactly how I imagined they drew that one up.
No, not at all. I can tell you one thing, Kate. If that's how even these shorter, more conservative, easier throws are going to go for them, they're in for a rough contest today.
Ready, go!
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Go! Ready.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It's complete to Tillman outright. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll go. It's Sanders. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That's a game of 7.
Got it. Ready.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, send an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Here's a design run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean,
and he gets Watson on the sneak. Touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Deshaun Watson with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Irving on 2nd. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Bucks have the 1st. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got a Emeka Egbuka. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Mayfield on 1st and 10. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunky yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
21-yard line.
Throwing again is Baker. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Tillman down the field, and he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up Brock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Ready.
Judkins runs it in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, that's a call you might see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone from the NFL, and for good reason. Even catching him off guard, the chance for success, extremely low.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking it back for 6.
find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
The throw now is Sanders. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hits him on the in route. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Come on.
Zone read. This is Jenkins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one. Softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Defenders there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound. Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do with these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Going again here, Sanders. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's their rookie from Notre Dame.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st down. Here's Baker. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. That's the end of our opening quarter. We've got 14-13 on the board. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Baker now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
133. 180.
Baker throwing again. Looking for... It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. This one's caught.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal.
180! Regular!
Mayfield to throw for it. Has it in close. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
A gain of 34 yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he'll get this up to his own 44. That play made by Jacob Parrish. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Sanders setting the pass. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. One's caught by Tillman. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Another game to Judkins. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Gets it to the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
180!
Baker now. Complete over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He gets it up to the 35, but this is short. Third down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Nice little gain on the ground.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here we go. It's Mayfield. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot? Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders hits him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air on first down. Sanders. It is cut left side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Deputy Ranger. Deputy. Panther 80. Mustang 19.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns double their lead to 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's caught after a game of about 2. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Another one for Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
10-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
60 biceps, 60 average, 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Brady Judkins on the drop down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
Ready up.
So first down from the 41.
60 biceps. Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. He couldn't do it.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We'll go play action for Sanders. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gives him 25 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
It's a gain of 25.
Let's go now.
First down.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. There's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Cowboy 80.
Sanders back to throw. He brings it in. And we might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, come on.
Judkins goes up and over for the touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 14.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 46-yard line.
180. Stop.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Got to figure out this third down here.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
180.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense showing trips out wide as they get set for this 1st and 10. To the air, Sanders. Spade over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. The throw now is Sanders. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even. Two interceptions already, but there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Here's the backup. First throw. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Down.
At the Browns'
33,
37-yard
yellow.
line.
He's going to throw this one. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
Browns are in the nickel for this 3rd down call.
Set, hut. Hut.
We'll go with a design keeper. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Smash, red.
Working inside the red zone. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
Ready, ready.
Now 3rd and goal.
Red.
Dropping back to throw. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Well, it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Desperation time here. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Sanders now on third down. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Watson with third and long. That's complete to Tillman, outright. And he's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this. On fourth down, here's Watson. Escapes the pocket. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
That time, this is Ibuka. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready.
Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
45. White. Slide blue. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but it'll stay with them after the interception. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. From the gun, Watson. He steps in and makes the interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he takes this one back. It's a pick six and a Tampa Bay touchdown. The we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock, but how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos. I wouldn't mind a little chaos. I wouldn't mind seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put you on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown and the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Watson back to the air after that pick. He's going deep. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Watson. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Play action. It's Watson. Connects on the crosser. On the move, past the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
39-yard line.
On the set.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds the in route complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. All right, there's going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Down. Set. Cut.
2nd down, looking for options. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Pass play now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive.
Rail. Yep. Ready.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well.
First down from the 42. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And after one play of his drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down. They're going to pass it here. Absolutely fires this one right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Watson to throw here on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second and 16 at the 35-yard line.
Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Close. 10. Hut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller.
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
Yellow. 43. Blue striker. Set.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improved to 2-0. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.